Lesson 12-2, Example 3. And in this example we're going to look at comparing experimental probabilities. And you can use experimental probability to help make a determination of how likely something is to happen. So for example, let's say we have Erica here, and she's tossing a cylinder and recording whether it lands on its base, one of its bases, or on its side. And here is a cylinder. A glue stick is a good example of a cylinder. And so this would be if it landed on its side, or it could land on a base. So this would be landing on a base, or this would be landing on a base. So Erica tries her experiment, and she tosses it 30 times, and according to her experiment, it lands on its base 9 times and on its side 21 times. And she wants to know what is the likelihood of the cylinder landing on its base versus landing on its side. So we can use experimental probability. We can find the probability of it landing on its base, and we can find the probability of it landing on its side. So let's find the probability for landing on base. And the probability for landing on its base is the number of times it lands on a base out of the total number of trials. Well, we know the number of times it lands on a base is 9 times, and the total number of trials would be all of the times that it lands, so 9 plus 21, which is 30. So the probability of it landing on a base is 9 out of 30 times. So let's determine the probability of it landing on its side. Again, we would say the number of times it lands on its side out of the total number of trials. Well, our total number of trials is the same, that's still 30. The number of times it lands on its side, however, is 21. So now we can use these two numbers to help determine which is more likely to land on its base or its side. So we can compare 9 out of 30 times for it landing on the base versus 21 out of 30 times for it landing on its side. Well, 21 out of 30 times is greater than 9 out of 30. So the likelihood it's more likely to land on its side than it is on its base. So more likely to land on its side.